What's poppin', everybody? So, I was just kind of chilling, thinking, and I decided that we're gonna make a fucking video on dopamine, and I'm gonna learn y'all a little something that's actually very important that not a lot of people talk about. Not enough people talk about, and it's about the constant stimulation that we're all always fucking going through. Like, we're always stimulated by our phones, fucking caffeine, fucking nicotine, weed, alcohol, you name it. If it's something you do every day, odds are you have dependencies, and I have dependencies as well, because like my job is on my damn phone, so they're very hard to escape. And I'm just gonna dive a little deep on them because no one ever talks about this shit. So this is something that I actually add some value to your life, and you can take it in your everyday life. So every day when I wake up, I don't check my phone first thing when I wake up, because what is that? What is that showing you if you wake up and the first thing you do is just hop on your phone while you're laying in bed? Like, I cannot wake up and just start scrolling while I'm in bed, because like that, I feel defeated when I wake up and I start scrolling, because that means I'm living to give other people attention, or other accounts attention, when I'm living my own life. We all have our own lives to live, and when we're dependent on this thing, we're necessarily dependent on other people's lives. So prioritize your life and yourself, and don't check your phone when you wake up in the morning, and hop straight to your journal. Like, here's what I do on the day-to-day. I'll roll out of bed like so. I sit here, I always crack my back like that, and then this is my backup phone. Not even a phone, it's an iPod, because it's my old phone. And I have this shit, so there's no notifications ever on this phone. So this is the only one that sits next to my bed. I'll wake up and I'll throw on my favorite music that's always connected to my speaker out in my living room, so it's sending positive vibrations throughout my whole crib. After that, I'll slide right on over to my journal. I'm not gonna let you guys see what I journal about all the time, but every single day, first thing I do, hop to the motherfucking journal. It's very important that you do that, because journaling organizes your thoughts, and it's absolutely impossible to organize your thoughts without journaling, because how can you just like place your thoughts into categories in your head? You can't. So you have to put them on paper, on your computer, or something. I like to do it in my journal. I even got a nice pen, because when you get a nice pen, you feel way more motivated to write. All right, now we're gonna talk about stimulation. So, nicotine, caffeine, Instagram, TikTok's a big one, Snapchat, weed, alcohol. Notice when you feel the urge to do any of these things. And then, so if you're addicted to nicotine, I have it. If you have a dependency on nicotine, like, the only way to stop doing it is to cold turkey it. Like, that's literally the only way. Or you can get CBD oil and put it in a vape. I've heard that's a great alternative. But then again, you still don't know what you're doing to your lungs. Like, when you think about it, I try to tell all my friends to just question everything. Like, you don't know what that's doing to you. And the concept behind it kind of blows my mind. Like, it's a piece of cotton that heats up. So a liquid chemical drips onto a piece of cotton. It heats up, turns to vapor, and you inhale it into your fucking precious lungs in your throat. Sorry if I'm attacking you. I'm not trying to do that at all. I'm just informing you, because you need to know what you're doing to your body if this is something that you do. Because you only have one set of lungs. You only have one throat. You only have fucking one liver. So be intensely mindful of when you feel the urges to do all these things. No fap. I've talked to a lot of people that have problems with stimulating themselves, and like, shit, I get it. Like, there's so much, what's the word I'm looking for? So much provocativeness on the internet. So much like teasing. Like, girls get famous off of teasing their fucking body. So like, hey, it's their body, their choice. I respect them, but like, it's just makes things hard for the fellas, literally and figuratively. But the only way to stop needing these dependencies is to cold turkey them all, and it's going to be so hard. You're going to be withdrawing, and you're not going to know you're withdrawing when you're withdrawing. That's the thing. So you have to constantly remind yourself when you're like down in the dumps, because you're on a like dopamine detox, you are just withdrawing, and it's temporary. It's just going to take a couple days of you being down in the shitter, but you can get through it. So now let's talk about distractions. And you distracting yourself from what's actually going on inside of you. Let's actually talk about that, because I can't fathom how many people do this on a day-to-day. Like, it's fucking astronomical. Like, you get on TikTok just so you don't think about what you want, like what needs to be thought about or written about. Like, running from your thoughts, running from your emotions is a race you're never going to win. You need to understand yourself. So you need to journal, organize your thoughts, and understand yourself. Understand why you feel that way, and tell yourself it's okay. Like, okay, I feel this way, but I'm not going to waste any more of my time for feeling this way, because like it's not getting me anywhere. It's not helping me make any progress. So it's incredibly important to not distract yourself from your thoughts. So I like to do these things every like week and a half, 2 weeks, called the dopamine detox, where I won't go on my phone. Social media is my damn job, and if I can do this, you can do it too. So I won't go on my phone. I won't have caffeine. I won't drink alcohol. Those are really the only things that I do, but I don't drink every day. I do it on the weekends. But I read, I meditate, I listen to very meditative frequencies, like just calming ass sounds, and I just work. So whether I work from my computer, because I can't really do much on my computer, I just think. And I know it sounds crazy that like, oh my god, I don't do anything. I just think. Like, yeah, there used to be a day and time where that's all we really could do. There wasn't any stimulation. Like, now it's just stimulation, like bang, 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 bang. So start to be mindful of when you just constantly feel the need to be stimulated, and start taking control of your life, because you have one life, and if you're not in control of it, who's in control of it, right? It's your life, right? Start living for you. So I think that's really all I wanted to talk about. I just had the urge to talk about this and give you guys a quick couple solutions to help you out with your dependencies, if you have any. And hopefully this helps a lot of you, and hopefully you implement this into your day-to-day life. But definitely know what you're doing to your body, know what you're doing to your brain, more importantly, because dopamine's a very powerful chemical. And dopamine's addicting. Like, that's why people throw their lives away to cocaine, because it releases dopamine, and like people get addicted to that shit, and then they want more, so they go to heroin, and then they piss their life away. They sniff their life away, or shoot their life away. Like, just be mindful. You have a lot of potential, and I don't want you to waste any of it, right? Like, you have so much. You have so much. Like, every person watching this has so much potential. And if you're watching this, I appreciate you, even if like we don't talk, even if I have no idea who you are. I'm looking at you through the screen right now, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here, because I wouldn't be me without you, and this is just the beginning. So big things coming. I'm trying to be a household name one day, but I can't do it without your help. So tell your friends to tune the fuck in. And I'm gonna drop some links in the description below. I have a guided meditation, a top 10 of my favorite books that are out, and if you just want to get emails from me, so I send emails randomly. So tune in, tap in. I appreciate you. Let's keep leveling up.